Hello again from me, Miss Hancock, in Tales from the Garden House. Have you ever felt left out when you wanted to join in a game in the playground and nobody asked you, or they ignored you, or even said you couldn't play? We call that excluding people, and it's not a good feeling. Sometimes children, and adults too, feel left out just because they look a bit different, or the way they speak is a bit different. Well, we're all different. None of us are exactly the same, and it'd be really boring if we were, wouldn't it? And this story today is about a little creature who felt sad because he was excluded. It's called Something Else. On a windy hill, alone, with nothing to be friends with, lived something else. He knew that was what he was because everyone said so. If you tried to sit with them or walk with them or join in their games, they always said, "Sorry, you're not like us. You're something else. You don't belong." Something Else did his best to be like the others. He smiled and said hi like they did. He painted pictures. He played their games when they let him. He brought his lunch in a paper bag like theirs. It was no good. He didn't look like them or talk like them. He didn't see the things they saw. He didn't play the way they played. And as for his packed lunches, "You don't belong here," they said. "You're not like us. You're something else." Well, Something Else went home, and while he was getting ready for bed, there was a knock on the door. Something was standing on the doorstep. "Hi there," it said. "Great to meet you. Can I come in?" "Excuse me," said Something Else. "You're welcome," said the creature. It stuck out a paw, or maybe it was a flipper. Something Else looked at the paw. I think you've come to the wrong place," he said. The creature shook its head. "No, I haven't. This place is perfect. Look." And before Something Else realised what was happening, it walked right in and sat down on his supper. "Do I know you?" asked Something Else, puzzled. "Know me?" the creature laughed. "Of course you do. Take a good look. Go on." Something Else looked. He walked round the creature from front to back, or back to front. He didn't know what to say, so he didn't say anything. "Don't you see," said the creature, "I'm just like you. You're something else, and I'm one too." It stuck out its paw again and smiled. Well, Something Else was too surprised to smile back, and he didn't take the paw either. "Like me," he said. "You're not like me. In fact, you're not anything like I've ever seen. I'm sorry, but you're definitely not my sort of something else." He walked to the door and opened it. "Good night." Oh, the creature put down its paw slowly. "Oh," it said. It looked sadder and smaller. It reminded Something Else of something, but he couldn't think what. While he was trying to remember, the creature left. Something Else remembered. "Oh, wait, wait," he cried. "Don't go." He ran after the creature as fast as he could. When he caught up, he grabbed its paw and held on tight. "You're not like me, but I don't mind. You can stay with me if you'd like to." And the creature did. From then on, Something Else had something to be friends with. They smiled and said hi to each other. They painted pictures together. They played each other's games, or tried to. They ate their lunches side by side. They were different, but they got along. And when something turned up that really was weird looking, they didn't say he wasn't like them and he didn't belong there. They moved right up and made room for him too. They thought he was weird looking. It's funny, isn't it? Now, why do you think when something came to the door, Something Else didn't want him to come in at first? He looked at him and he thought, "No, you're not like me." Then he remembered, "Oh, I'm doing just the same as those other animals did to me." And then he was much happier when he accepted him. Much, much happier. We don't have to be friends with everyone, but we can always be friendly, whether we're similar or different. If you see someone on their own, it might be good to give them a smile. A smile can make a big difference and it makes people feel welcome. Bye.